Okay, you're welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to be talking about keyword research on Amazon. So this is a keyword research section of this particular course, and I name it keyword research 1. Okay, let me add it keyword research 1 because before I talk about keyword research or before I talk about keyword, I want you to know as a publisher on Amazon, the success of your book start right away from the keyword research. Yes. Now, the keyword research section or the keyword research aspects of this Amazon KDP business is one of the core areas that guarantee your success on Amazon. Now, what do I mean? Now, if you take your time and follow along doing the right keyword research, now you are going to end up having a keyword that is going to sell itself. Now, if you are a type that cannot be able to be patient and take your time and do the keyword research properly, now you may end up producing what is called a garbage on Amazon, and at the end of the day you can just keep publishing a lot of books but without making a single sale. Now, the reason why you cannot be able to sell a single copy of your book, one of the top core reasons is because of your own keywords. Now, what do I mean by keyword? Now, I'm going to explain everything concerning keyword research, and we are going to do it practically so that you can see how keyword research works and how you can also do it the right way and how you can come up with a very profitable keyword that is going to help you sell your book. So it is very important that you pay attention to a keyword research section so that you can be able to do the right thing at the right time and get the right result. Okay, now what is keyword? What is keyword? Let me just go to my browser. First of all, when you are on your Chrome browser, now the first thing to do is just to go to an incognito tab. That is the number one thing. Now let's go to the incognito tab. Let's go to this new incognito window. Let's click on it. Now, once you are here, now the first thing you are going to be doing is that we are going to be doing our research on the non-fiction niche of Amazon. So we have the fiction, which involves stories or storybooks, and we have the non-fiction, which includes books on different niches that is going to help people to achieve a particular result or to achieve something in their own life. So now once you are here, the first thing you are going to do is write Amazon non-fiction bestsellers. So we are going to go to the bestsellers in the non-fiction category of Amazon. Now, once you are here now from this particular result now, this one that have the GBS digital text, now click on it. Let's click on it. Let's click on this particular first link. Let me just refresh this page. Let's just allow it to load up. Okay, so now it has loaded up now. So now this is what? This is the bestsellers in the non-fiction category. Now the first thing you need to do once you are on this page is come to this particular place that says deliver to Nigeria and change your location to the primary target market that we want to focus our attention on. So now click on it. Now come here and then put any zip code of the United States. Now let's use this 9001 and click on this apply and click on this continue. Now we are in Los Angeles in the United States. So now this is what? This is Los Angeles in the United States, and we are in the what? In the Kindle section of the Amazon. So now this is what? This is the best selling books in the non-fiction niche. So now we are talking about keyword. We are talking about keyword. Let's go back. Now, what is a keyword? First of all, what is a keyword? Before we talk about checklists for bestseller book research, how you can do a book research and come up with a very good profitable topic that is going to give you that particular bestseller rank on Amazon, that is going to help you sell a lot of books. So I'm going to show you practically everything. So now let's come to our browser. This is the incognito browser. Don't forget we are in the United States. And the reason why we are doing that is because we don't want Amazon to give us results based on our previous searches on Amazon. So we want something freshly new and something that is already working in the market. Now, for example, now you are on the search bar of Amazon and you want to do your own keyword research. And what is keyword? Keyword is that particular phrase or words or statements that people search on this particular search bar when looking for a particular product on Amazon. In this case, our product is book. Now, let's say you want to create a book on the health niche, for example, or let's say maybe you want to create a book on maybe cryptocurrency. Now you can type in cryptocurrency on the search bar of Amazon to see what people are exactly searching for when they are looking for books on cryptocurrency. Now, this is now the work of the extension we have installed, which is called the AMZ Suggestion Expander. Now, it is going to suggest some other keywords that is related to your own keyword that you are trying to type here that people are searching for on the search bar of Amazon. Now, this is the use of this particular tool now. Now, people are searching for all these keywords that you have seen when it comes to cryptocurrency. People are searching for what? Cryptocurrency for beginners, cryptocurrency investing Bible, cryptocurrency thriller, mining, trading, investing for dummies. Of course, this is a trademark keyword. I'm going to show you how trademark keyword works so that you can see. Now you can see Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Now, this is what we call keywords. Now, this is what is called keywords. Or let's take, for example, this cryptocurrency for beginners. Let's click on it. Now, you see cryptocurrency for beginners. This is a keyword that people are searching for on the search bar of Amazon when looking for a book on cryptocurrency. So now, this is what we are going to be looking at, and this is what we are going to be finding. What exactly people are searching into the search bar of Amazon when looking for a particular book or when looking for our book that we have created. Now, this is keyword in the simpler term. Now, let's go back and let's check how can we go and do this particular keyword research and come up with something unique and profitable that is going to help us sell organically on Amazon. Okay, now we said the first checklist here for the bestseller book research is we are going to browse through the Amazon bestsellers in different categories. Now, don't forget, these are the best sellers. Let me go back and show you this. Okay, so now let me go back. Where did I click? Okay, back, go back. Okay, now this is the best sellers in the non-fiction category. Now, this is the top 100 best sellers in all categories in the non-fiction category, in all the subcategories in the non-fiction category, in all the sub-niches in the non-fiction category. Now, I'm going to show you all that I mean about this subcategory and sub-niches. So now, this is the top best-selling 100 books in general in the non-fiction category. So now, we are not going to be doing our research here when we are doing book modeling, because this section is completely to show you how you can model a book. Yes, we have another section we are going to talk about book summary, but this is what book modeling section, how you can model a best-selling book and also come up with something unique and sell in the market from what is already working in the market. So we are not going to reinvent the wheel. So let's continue. We are not going to be doing our own research from this particular window or from this particular search result in the bestsellers in the non-fiction category, top 100 best-selling books. Yes, because these are keywords that are highly competitive. And as a beginner who is just starting, if you are going to create a book from this particular search result, you are going to create something that is going to end up not selling. Why? Because the competition is going to swallow you up. Now, for you to avoid this particular competition now, we are going to penetrate and go deeper. We are going to penetrate the market and then go deeper and dive into this last subcategory of this particular niches: health, wealth, and relationship. Now, this is where we are going to be focusing. And let me add another profitable one, which is self-help. Now, this is where we are going to be focusing our attention on this particular three niches, for us to be able to come up with something that we can create our book on. And that something must be a profitable keyword that is going to sell on Amazon, and it should be a very low competitive keyword. Now, let's go. Now, we are going to browse through. That is why I said we are going to dive in and penetrate the niches and go to the last sub niche and do our own research on this particular niches: health, wealth, and relationship, and also self-help. Now, let's go back to the Amazon. Let me show you practically what I mean. Now, the health niche on the Amazon is called health, fitness, and dieting, and the wealth niche is called business and money. Yes, and the one we call the relationship is called parenting and relationship, and of course the last one, which is going to be the self-help niche. Okay, so now we are going to do our research on any of these niches. Yes, you can decide to do your own research on the health, fitness, and dieting, self-help, parenting and relationship, business, and money. It depends on where you want to do your own research. Okay, now let me start going to my favorite niche, which is what? Health, fitness, and dieting. Let me click on it and show you how you can go and do this particular keyword research. Okay, now you have clicked on health, fitness, and dieting as a niche. Okay, so now as this particular niche, now the next thing you need to do is just to penetrate this particular market, and look at the sub niches on these particular niches. So now what you need to do is just to click on this. This is another niche: addiction and recovery, alternative medicine, beauty, grooming and style, counseling and psychology, and a whole lot of different niches that you just need to click on. So now let's check, for example, now we want to do our own research on diet and weight loss. So now let's click on diet and weight loss. So we are on the diet and weight loss, but under diet and weight loss, look at it now. We have health, fitness, and dieting. We have diet and weight loss. So under diet and weight loss, we have diet, we have food counters, we have special condition. Let's say we want to do our research on diet. Let's click on diets. Now, if you look at diets, now we have what? Other different sub niches under diet. So now your research does not stop on diet. Yes, you can keep on diving in to an extent where you cannot be able to see any sub niche. That is where you are going to focus your research on. Now, these are different sub niches under diet. Okay, so let's say we want to look at blood type diet. Let's click on it. Okay, so now you see we have what? We don't have any other sub niche under blood type diet. You can see it now clearly. But what I've observed here is that recently, from what I've been observing on the Amazon platform, if you penetrate any sub niche, yes, look at it here. We are on diet. Before we go into blood types, look at it. So we say we have Atkins diet, blood type diet, gluten-free, healthy, and a whole lot of diet under here. So now we said let's check the blood type. When we click on it, now we cannot be able to see any other sub niche under it. As you can see, it is what? Bolded black. So there is no any sub niche under it again that we can go in. So we can just look at this particular niche. Now, from this particular niche, from what I'm seeing on this particular niche, I'm not going to waste my time and do any research on this particular niche. Why? Because look at what the first book. Okay, let me show you something. So we said what? After when we dive into any of these niches, I talk about the bestseller rank less than 15,000. Okay, we do not talk about finding a topic which is clear or checking for trademark. We are going to talk about that, but for now let's talk about the bestseller rank, which is the BSR. Okay, let's come down to this particular niche. That is why I said keyword research is one of the things that is a bit tasky for a lot of people. Now are going to find it very difficult, and if you take your time and do it the right way, it is going to make you money in the long run. Yes, it is going to make you money in the long run. So it will really worth your time to take your time and do the keyword research properly. Okay, let me check this video. How many minutes? Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, now let's just go on. Let's just go on. So now look at this bestseller. I said any book that you are trying to model should be less than 15,000. Why do I say that? Now the lesser the BSR, the higher the profitability of that keyword, and the higher the number of books that particular title is selling on Amazon. Now the lesser the BSR, the better. But look at this, the first book on this particular niche is 50,000 BSR, which is a no-go area for me. So this is not a profitable niche. So I can just go back, look at this next one is 81,000. Look at this one, 81,000, 87,000. So I can just switch from this particular niche and look at maybe Atkins diet, and let's look at it. Now, the reason why you can be able to see the bestseller rank is because of what? That extension that we have installed, which is what? The DS Amazon Quick View. Now, the DS Amazon Quick View is helping us to give us information about the book. When you drag your cursor on that particular book, it's going to give you all the information about that particular book, the number of pages, the year of publication, and the bestseller rank of that particular title is going to give you that. Yes, so you see we can be able to what, without clicking on the book, without actually clicking on that book, we can now be able to what, to see a whole lot of information that is going to help us on this particular book during our own research. So this is also a no-go area for me. Let's go to healthy. Let's go to healthy and let's wait for it to load up a bit. Let's wait for it to load up a bit. You see 59,000. I can quickly switch. I just need a niche with a very lesser BSR from the first book. This one is 15,000. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maybe, let's say 2,000, 1,000, or maybe max maybe 5,000 or 3,000. You can see this one is also 23,000. It's a no-go area for me. Okay, let's keep on checking it. 11,000. Let's go to paleo. Let's check for that. Paleo, let's check for that. 74. Wow. Let's go to vegan. Wonderful. Okay, 21,000 vegetarian. Now I'm just looking for a very good profitable niche that I can be able. Let me just leave this diet and weight loss. Let me go back to health, fitness, and dieting. Let me check. Maybe I'm still on the health, fitness, and dieting. Let me check for disease and physical ailments. And from here, let me go to, let me check diabetes. Let me check diabetes. So let me check diabetes. I'm already on diabetes and there is no any sub niche under diabetes. 23,000. Okay, let me check for heart disease. Check for heart disease. Okay, 31,000. Wow. Wow. Eye problem. Let me check it. Oh, 100. Wow, this is a no-go area for me. Let me check cancer. Okay, we have different sub niches under cancer, as you can see. Okay, let's check for breast cancer. Okay, now, okay, let's wait for it to load up. 44,000. Let me just go back. Now that's how you take your time. That's the reason why I'm doing this, for you to know that yes, a keyword research is a bit tasky game, and if you take your time and do it the right way, it is going to worth your own time. Okay, now we are on the health, fitness, and dieting niche. So you can keep on penetrating these particular niches. You can keep on penetrating. I think this book, I recently made a research on this book. I have found it a long way doing my own research. Let me check this. Okay. So this book has a very good bestseller, 3,104. 3,000. It is one of the best-selling book in fiscal empowerment. Let me just open the niche and see. Okay, let me just, since we're in Kindle, let me go to the Kindle niche. So okay, so this is what this is. You see, that is why sometimes I just look at a book and then right click on it and then check that particular niche in which that particular book belongs to and further my research from it, if you understand what I just did. Now you look at it. Now we are in the health, fitness and dieting. Okay, so now I've been checking all these particular categories now and did not interest me. It did not interest me. Why? Because I what? I do not even check the physical impairment niche. I just decided to go back and keep on searching for niches that are profitable. Now, this book is the number one in this particular category, which is physical impairment, and it has 3,104 bestseller rank. Now, how do you check this particular bestseller rank to be a profitable bestseller and to tell you that this particular book is selling? Now, the simplest way to go about it is, let's come to our browser, the normal browser, not the incognito type. Let's type on the TCK population calculator. Type TCK population calculator. Now, this first link, click on it. Click on this particular first link. Okay, now let's go and get the bestseller rank. I think 3,104. Okay, 3,000 bestseller rank 3,104. And let's click on what? Let me just close this. Now let's click on calculate sales. Now let's leave it on ebook since it is the Kindle category. Now per day, this book is selling 77 copies and it is selling what? 1,151 copies every single month. This is a very big money for this particular book. Now this is to tell you that this particular book is selling a whole lot of copies every single month. Okay, so now look at another book, but with 51 balance exercise for seniors. So let's try to check some title here and further our keyword research from here. But I think this video is a bit long. Let me just end this video from here, and in the next video, which is going to be the video 2 of this keyword research 1, we are going to further our own research of keywords, and I'm going to show you how you can go about and do this the right way. Okay, so thank you, and let's see you in the next video.